That's a fun.
Okay, Harper Valley PTA it shall be.
Okay.
Also, it's nice because it's in the H's.
It's right there.
Yes, right. Harper Valley PTA.
Yes. Are we in the key of A on this one? Because I've got
Yeah, it is A. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, good.
A, D, and E seventh all day long.
Okay.
So yeah, A, just to review, second string, first string, and two open strings. D is 2220, 222 open, however you like to do it. And E seventh is first string, second string, open string, second string. So do the bum-diddy. We'll try it all the different ways. How we'll create a little variety here. So yeah. So again, bum-diddy, bum-diddy, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. I wanna tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife. D, who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, A, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, D, Mom, I got a note for E7th Harper Valley PTA. Well, the A note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dresses way too high. Going to D, and it's reported you've been drinking, running round with men and going wild. Thumb, brush, pick, thumb, and we A don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. She said, D, I was signed by the secretary, E7th Harper Valley PTA. Double A there. Third verse. Well, it A happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. D, and they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her mini skirt into the room. Thumb, brush up, D. A, she walked down to the blackboard. I still recall the words she had to say. She said, D, I'd like to address this meeting E7th of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. Hey, Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? D, and shouldn't Widow Jones be told E7th to keep her window shades completely A down? Hey, well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long at Kelly's bar again. D, and if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, find she had a little taste of gin. Hey, and then you'd have the nerve to tell me you think that as a mother I'm not fit. D. Well, this is just a little Peyton Place E7. You're our Harper Valley hypocrites. No, A, I wouldn't put you on because it really did happen just this way. The day D, my mama socked it to E7th, Harper Valley PTA. And I'll tag that last line. The day D, my mama socked it to E7th, Harper Valley PTA.
Johnny, would you
Yes.
please do one verse up to speed using the bum-diddy so I can hear it?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Linda L., go ahead and mute yourself there if you would, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. One verse, first verse. I wanna tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior. Bum-diddy, 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 A. Well, daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. D, and she said, Mom, I got a note for E7 Harper Valley PTA. The day my mama socked it to the Harper Valley PTA. That'd be full speed.
Thank you.
All right? So you can listen to this, that 1 minute, like over and over for the upcoming week here.
Do you know, it helps tremendously to know how things are supposed to sound.
Yeah, I know. Repetition is good. There's no substitute. Gotta tighten this nut up. Yeah, so I got a jack here, and the nut, this little nut that holds it on, accidentally came off, and this whole apparatus recessed into the. So I had to pay a guy to fish it out of the sound hole and put the nut back on. So yeah, it's loose again. I don't know, loose nuts sink ukes or something. It's gotta be. All right, so that'll last another week or so. So let's stay with Harper Valley there because it's got a nice long run of each chord for a while. So we're not as concerned about switching chords till it comes to the last line at least. So let's see. So let's do some shuffles. Okay, so for the A chord, the shuffle is to add your ring finger at the second fret of the second string. Let's see. So that's the F sharp minor shape. I wanna tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife. And then D, okay, so you got your three fingers all crammed together, and then you have to make room for your pinky here at the second fret of the first string. So 2 2 2 open to 2 2 2 2. Who had a teenage daughter who attended Valley Junior High. Back to A. Well, A, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. D. And she said, Mom, I got a note here. No shuffle on the E7th. It's just one measure. Harper Valley PTA. Okay, second verse. Here we go. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dresses way too high. And then this is another A7th. So here's the open A chord. 2 1 open open. Here's the shuffled chords. 2, 1, 2 open, and then this is an A seventh. You can kind of hear that blues thing. Right at the end, because you got that open space there at the end of each line where there's no lyrics to carry. So back to the second verse. Well, the note said, 1, 2, 3. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dresses way too high. D, and it's reported you've been drinking, running round with men and going wild. You can do the same thing on this D7. It's a tough one, but slide your pinky down to the 3rd fret when you're leaving everything else at the 2nd fret. So where are we? Running around with men and going wild. 3rd line, and we A. Don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and it was D. Signed by the secretary, playing E7, 1, 2, open 2. Harper Valley, PT, back to A. 3rd verse. Well, A, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet very after, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd. They were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson took Minnie skirt into the room. Dinner's talking back. And as she walked up to the blackboard, still recalled the words she had to say. 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd frets, open, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd. I'd like to address this meeting E7th of the Harper Valley APTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there. 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. D. Taylor seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd. A. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't D. Widow Jones be told to keep E7th her window shade pulled completely A down? A. Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he played too long at Kelly's bar again. And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, find she's had a little nip of open, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, open. A. You'd have the nerve tell me you think as a mother I'm not fit. D. This is just a little Peyton Place E7. We're all Harper Valley hypocrites. No, I wouldn't put you on because it really did happen just this way. Open ring pinky the day my mama socked it to the Harper Valley PTA. The day my mama socked it to the Harper Valley PTA. Okay. Okay, so we got one more treatment. We'll do the finger style. Okay, so Linda L, we've been working on one finger picking pattern where we just pick one note at a time, and it's not a hard and fast thing, but just for the sake of learning, picking the third string down with the thumb, second string up with the index finger, fourth string down with the thumb, and then first string up with the middle finger. Third, second, fourth, first, third, second, fourth. Yeah, it's hard to show. Third, second with the index up, fourth with the thumb down, first string with the middle finger up. And it's just, any pattern is fine. It's easier to work on one. So that's over a C chord. Now, Harper Valley doesn't have any C chords in this arrangement. So with the A chord, same arrangement with the right hand. Third, second, fourth, first.
Johnny, moving
Yeah.
back just for a second.
Yep.
Were you, when you're doing the shuffle, using a bum-diddy strum also? It looked like you kind of intermixed it there, perhaps.
Bum-diddy. No, I was just using my forefinger.
Okay, it looked like you changed,
Up,
and I just
down,
wanted
up.
to see if I caught it up.
Yeah, it's just a up, down. Yeah, I have to think. I have to think about doing bum-diddy and that together, and then steam would start coming off the top of my head, and I'd start sweating and fall over in my chair. So are we good with that? Third, second, fourth, first. So we're going to go back to Harper Valley. We haven't quite worn it out yet. Mrs. Johnson's still acting up. I want a third, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, Harper Valley, widowed wife. D, who had a still 3, 2, 4, 1 daughter, attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to pray. She got tired of playing and she decided to pray. She said, Mom, I got a note here, E7, the Harper Valley PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're 32413, 3241 high. It's reported you've been drinking, running round with men and going wild. We don't believe you ought to be bringing up your 3241, 3241. And it was signed by the Secretary 7, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her mini skirt into the room. She walked up to the blackboard, I still recall the words she had to say. She said, I'd like to address this meeting, E7th Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? Should the window Joes be told to keep her window shade pulled completely down? Or we'll slow her down. Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he played too long at Kelly's bar again. If you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. Hey, I have the nerve to tell me, think that as a mother I'm not fit. Well, D is just a little Peyton place, and you're all Harbor Valley A hypocrites. No way, I wouldn't put you on because it really did happen just this way. The day D my mama socked it to the Harper Valley PTA. Okay. What's your feedback on using that style with this song before I give mine?
Well, it's not, I wouldn't put that as the first choice for that song.
I think the song's too fast for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sticks on one chord forever, and it gets as rat-a-tat-tatty as and da 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 da. That's how I felt too. It's not a fit. The 3/2 for the finger picking seems to work better for mellow,
Yeah.
contemplative songs.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
But I did like the shuffle on there was good because, you get to change that, add that little bit at the end of a long run.
Yeah, you throw in the 6th and the 7th.
The seventh chord, yeah.
Yeah, 7th chords. That song kind of calls for it because it's it's a little bit out, sassy, I guess is a good word.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah. All right. Another song choice.
Well, I picked the last one, so somebody else pick.
Is 500 miles on our list?
I
No.
don't think that's on our.
It's-
I don't think it's on our list, is it?
Well, it's in the we're working out of the sugar folder.
Right, that's what I meant. Is it
Yeah,
there?
it's in here. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Because it's one I worked on, but didn't know it was in there.
that's in C even.
So, like, where is it? Let's see.
It's F.
It's under F.
It's right between 400 miles and 600 miles, halfway in between.
No, I want 5.
You want 5? Okay,
Oh, there it is. Okay. It
that's
is there.
quite a whistle.
Good. I like this one.
That would work. I'm predicting this would work pretty well with that 3/2/4 finger style thing.
Yeah.
That's what I wondered.
But yeah, we'll all hold up our cards with like a 9 or 9.5, or the Russian judge would be like 3.2. So C, A minor, D minor, F, G7, G and G7, and that's about it.
Okay, Johnny, terrible question. I know you do an awful Peter, Paul, and Mary, a lot of it, and have done a lot. How
Yeah.
did they play it? With what style?
I think it's mellow. I'd have to listen to what they did actually, but I would imagine it'd be a finger picking. They did a lot of the boys there did
Okay, I thought you were actually there, so that's why I was checking.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't allowed in the group. I was too young. So okay, so let's do the finger style through 3, 2, 4, 1 thing. See how we like that. One, two, if you go, miss the train A minor I'm on. You will D minor know that I have FM gone. You will G hear the whistle G7th blow 100 C miles. 100 C miles, 100 A minor miles, 100 D minor miles, 100 F miles. You can G hear the whistle G7th blow 100 C miles. Lord, I'm C1, Lord, I'm A minor 2, Lord, I'm D minor 3, Lord, I'm 40 minor F4, Lord, I'm G5, 100 G7th miles, way from C home. Away from C home, away from A minor home, away from D minor home, away from F home. Lord, I'm 500 G7th miles away from C home. Not a C shirt on my back, not a D minor penny to F my name. Lord, I'm going to say, I think those G's on the first and the second and fourth line should be D minors. That's what I hear. But play either one, they both would work. So back to the top of verse 3. Not a C shirt on A minor my back, not D minor a penny to F my name, D minor. Lord, I can go G7th home this away. This away, this away, this away, this away. Lord D minor can't go G7th home this away. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You will D minor hear the whistle G7th blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles or 500 miles on a good night. That works. You know, I left it kind of open at the beginning of the verses just to break up the constant. It's good, you know, if you got a curve, you know, even if you throw your fastball 98, the hitters will get used to it. You got to throw an off-speed pitch every once in a while just to break it up, I
So
think.
really, are all of the G's in that song D minors?
No, I was just changing the second line, the first G,
Yeah.
and then the last line, the first G, where it goes from G to G7.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I swapped out D minor for G when came before G7.
But that's all of the G's in the song, isn't
Yes.
it?
Well, I guess it is, yeah, as it's written.
So, so that's a good way to remember it.
Yeah, and
There isn't any way we can mark it on the tablets, is there?
I don't think so.
You have to have the PDF that you can
Yeah,
edit,
editable PDFs. Yeah,
which I happen to have an editable PDF, so I will go back and make that change in
yeah.
there.
I don't. I'd have to. Well, first of all, I didn't prepare this one. This came in from somebody else in
Yeah,
Sugar,
yeah.
and yeah, and you know, it could still get away with it, but that's
No,
just
but it
how I
sounds,
hear it.
it sounds better because this is one of the songs I have been practicing and I've been playing the G followed by the G7th, and it doesn't sound as good as it does if it was a D
Yeah, there's
minor.
not much of a change there, and you know, the
Yeah,
D
I like that.
minor's a different feel.
Yeah.
So that's what I hear. You know, this is art. Now, if I made a quilt like Beth, I would definitely make mine differently than she does, in a negative way.
That's what I say.
I'd prick my finger with the needle, and then I'd have to retire from quilting, and it just wouldn't be a good thing. Okay.
My fingers failed the ukulele, but I'm still trying.
That's okay. You're having fun, and you bring a lot of joy to what you're doing. That's where it's at. Yeah. So that's 3-2-4-1. Let's try bum-diddy with it. So again, it's thumb, brush up. 1. We'll go slowly at first. 2, 3. If you miss the train, I'm thumb, brush up, thumb. You will know that I am gone. You will D minor hear the whistle blow. 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow. 100 miles. Lord, I'm 1, Lord, I'm 2. Lord, I'm 3, Lord, I'm 4, Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a stinking penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this away. This away, A minor, this away, this D minor, away, this F way. D minor, I can't go back home. This away, hey, hey, hey. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You will hear the whistle blow. 100 miles. 100 miles. 100 miles. 100 miles. 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. So that works too, I thought. And shuffling, I don't think would work too much because the chord changes come pretty quickly. Come on, you. And we don't have shuffles for the minor chords. So yeah, I think I would two good treatments that I thought worked well. So, you know, somebody doesn't make the grade. That would be the shuffles in my mind. All right. Questions, comments? Okay. Let's find another song. Hit parade.
How about mamas don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys?
All right. Okay, so the wrinkle on this is that's 3/4. Da da da. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So help us a little bit more, Johnny, with making the change or adapting for the 3/4 as opposed to the 4/4. I mean, the obvious is, but how does that tie in with everything we've just been doing? How does now the strumming change?
Well, the 3, 2, the first 4 notes will be the same. 3, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. I guess I'd pick those 2 middle notes. So 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, F. Third, second, first, fourth, third, second. G will give you a song, then diamond C, or 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. Lone Star belt buckles and 3, 2, 4, old 3, 2 Levi's. 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. And you don't understand him, and he don't die young. He'll probably just ride away. 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1. Let your babies grow up to be F cowboys. Don't let 'em pick ukuleles or 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. Let 'em be doctors and lawyers and such. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Babies be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 3. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. And there it goes to D. Same idea though. 1, 2, 3, 4, old pool rooms and clear. 3, 2, morning. 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, A. Little warm puppies and children in mornings first. 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride, I don't know how they go. Right.
Oh, this is a song I'm not familiar with. I mean, I know it, but I don't know it, obviously.
Yeah.
So can we like just play the first two verses straight, so at least I can get it in my head before we.
Yeah, I think, because I kind of know it, but I would probably do something. I would kind of do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're. I just do thumb down, down, thumb down, down, thumb down, down. Cowboys ain't easy to love, they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him and he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let 'em pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let 'em be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. A seventh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, D. Cowboys like smoky old 1, 2, 3, Clear Mountain G morning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, A. Little warm puppies and children and morning's first light. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think that he's right. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let 'em pick ukuleles or drive them old trucks. Make 'em be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Something like that. Full speed. So, let's see. Yeah, I think that's the way I would choose to play it, even though it's different. I don't think I do. 3 2 4 1 3 2 3 2 4 1 3 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 4 1 3 2 3 2 4 1. It doesn't push the 3/4 phrasing out. I don't know. You can. I just have a better feel for the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. So I probably would pick it that way.
I thought the A chord sounded too high of a pitch. It didn't. It
For
I don't
vocals,
remember it being that high.
ah, yeah, I don't know why I did that. I think just to create variety. There was a key change in.
Did you ever pick 3/4 time with only 3 strings?
Well, when I was doing the finger picking, I was using all four. I did 3 2 3 2 4 1, which is 2/3 of. I got 6, and then 3 2 again.
I understand where that comes from,
Mhm.
but would you ever do 3 2 4 3 2 4 3 2 4?
Cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to hold. They'd give you a song or diamonds or gold. Lonesome arbuckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him and he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. 3 2 4 3 2 4. Refrain, mamas, don't let your babies. I can just do this for mamas, don't let your 3 2 4 up to be cowboys. Don't get guitars and drive them old trucks. Let 'em be doctors in 3 2 4 3 2 4 3 2 4 mamas. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. You could do that. I hadn't thought of that.
Well, I could feel the 1 2 3 count better with that than I could with the 6 notes.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah. Discovery. You discovered. Now that song could be a hit again, Beth, if you went to the recording studio with your uke. I want 10%, okay?
You know what? You can have it all.
I can have it all. You're not going to do that?
Beth needs an old West tapestry behind her.
Yeah, a cowboy thing, yeah.
Cowboy one. Well,
Now she's going to go get one, Doug. She's got like 957 of them at the house
I
there.
didn't have time to change it today for you, so I'll have to do that another time.
All right.
Johnny, sometime would you spend some time on Happy Trails?
Yeah,
Because there are
let's do it.
some chords in there that I have trouble with.
Well, there's some tough chords in there. So yeah, let's pull it up. The first two lines, you can skip a few of them. I can tell you that. Yeah. Happy trails. So okay, so everybody got it. Linda L, do you have any of these songs, or are you just winging it? You don't. Okay. I'll send you that link again to the song. But
I have it. I think it's on, but it's on my, I have nowhere to get it.
oh, okay. So you need another device. Is that kind of how it
Right,
plays
right.
out? Okay.
I should have called on my phone and then used my computer.
Well, we're all learning. Okay, so I tell everybody this all the time. First time I had a Zoom lesson, I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on at all. And the second time I got on, but I couldn't hear anybody. So my son was home. I said, David, come and help me. So we turned the volume up on my earphones, and everything worked fine. And once we got past that, it's worked pretty well. So I'm not a technological whiz, as you know. None of us are. You know, we weren't born with it. Let's just put it that way. So happy trails. So you could go with that C all the way to the G7th at the end. Could do that. And then stay on G7 through the second line till it gets back to the C. So that would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, C, happy trail to you until we meet G7th again. Happy trails to you, G7 all day. Keep smiling on C till then. And then you could go right to C7th. Who cares about the clouds when we're F together? A7, one finger. Sing a song and bring the sunny D7th. You got to play these. Well, G7th there, happy sea trails, A7 to you, till we could play just D minor. You don't have to do the 7th. So, you know, D minor is 2, 2, 1's open. Meet G7th, I'll see again. And then to play it the second time, that G7th just gives you a transition chord to take you back to the top. Again, G7th to the top. Happy sea trail to you until we meet G7th again. Happy trails to you, still G7th. Keep smiling on C till then. C7th. Who cares about the clouds when we're F together? A7. Sing a song and bring the sunny D7th. Wedge G7th. Happy sea trails. A7 to you. D minor till we meet G7. I'll see again, and tag that last line. Happy sea trails, A7th, one strum to you, till we D minor meet G7th again. Did you get all that?
I got it. Think I'm going to print out a copy and then I can mark it.
Yeah, that would be good.
So if I can't mark it, I'll have to come back for help.
Well, yeah, the video will be on. So this is what, this is about an hour in, yeah. Linda L, I record these and then I make them I put them up on YouTube and go back and review. So yeah, when you pull your paperwork together or tablet, whatever you're using, you know, feel free. And there's a bunch of you know, previous ones. What I've learned, and having done this for a while, is to do fewer things more thoroughly. And you know, coming in fresh, that probably sounds like, oh yeah, sure, there's 49 different things we did tonight. But because on the other hand, the more offerings there are, the more you can pick and choose what you want to do. But so I'm learning too, but it's going well.
Hey Beth, since I can edit this on PDF, I will edit this and then save a copy and I'll send it to you.
Oh, thank you.
That's
You
very
do
kind.
that? Okay, I'll send it. I'll just so that it's a much simpler version and it sounds just fine.
It
so,
does sound fine, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from Dr. Uke, and he's got some real simple stuff, and he's got some really wild stuff in there too. You know, he's all levels, but I think there's over 3,000 songs in there. It's a really good resource if you're looking for songs with the chord charts. I don't like the chord charts just because I know most of the chords and it makes the text so eensy teensy. You know, that I'm up here looking at the tablet like this, and yeah.
Okay.
So
If mamas don't let their babies grow up to be cowboys, do we need happy trails?
it's kind of a contradictory thing, you know, but Doug, let me tell you how songs work. There's happy songs, like Happy Trails, and there's sad songs.
That's
And
right.
90% of them are sad. You know, love songs, most of them are love gone wrong. Like,
Lose your wife, lose your truck, lose your trailer, lose your dog.
yeah, okay, I wrote one called Trailer Trash, and that's just about what it is. It's everything that can go wrong in a country song. So in 2.5 minutes, the whole thing is done, and you don't have to stay listening to the whole shebang. So, mm. Fridge is empty, my truck won't start, all the bills are overdue. My hound dog died, the well run dry, so I'm sitting here singing the blues. You ain't shown me no lovin' since way back when dirt was new. You pushed me round so long, there's nothing left for me to do. You passed up every chance I gave you for romance, but I ain't gonna sit around and pout. I decided to do what I've been meaning to without a second thought or doubt. Maybe someday someone will show you what life's all about. There ain't been no trash in my trailer since the night I throwed you out. That's one verse in the chorus.
That's a classic.
Yeah, it's on a. We put it on a CD a few years ago. So, okay, Linda, I know Larry, your husband, plays at MI Element quite a bit. I've made myself a date next month on
Oh, good.
23rd. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, he's playing tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. So
okay.
once Friday a month he plays.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
So when are you playing? The 23rd, you said?
23rd. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Very good.
and then Sugar's playing there the morning of the 16th, the week before.
Yeah, I got that on my calendar, so
Yeah.
that'll okay, good.
Doug, you're excused because you're doing taxes and you're downstate a little bit. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds interesting.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. So
I
my
got
motto.
one for you.
Go ahead.
I've got a I guess a request, but I don't know. I don't want to open a can of worms either because I'm not sure where this all goes.
Okay.
How about a polka strum? Because it's a different beat, and I don't know if that's that involved or not.
Okay. So we got a couple. Let's beer barrel polka. That's in here. So let's pull that one up. Bum-diddy seems to always work.
What song are you talking about? What's it
Beer
called?
beer barrel polka.
Oh, Beer Barrel. Okay.
Yeah, they love this at Kreshak's, you know, on the south end of Bay City.
Sure they do. Beer Barrel. Oh, there it is.
We have an audience there. There's a dance club in Bay City. They usually have 6 or 8 people come just to listen and have dinner. So if you don't mind driving to Bay City, it's a lot of fun. Bum-diddy 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out C7th the barrel. We've got the blues F on the run. Sing boom torero. Ring out a song of B flat good cheer. Now's the time to E7th roll the F barrel. For G7th the gang, C7th all F here. There's a garden, there's a garden, what a garden. Only happy faces G7 bloom there. Never any room there for a worried sea or gloom there. Oh, there's music and there's dancing and a lot of sweet G7s mancing. When they play the polka, they all get see in the swing. G7th every time they hear that oompa bum diddy bum. Every bum diddy feels so tra la la. They want to show their cares away. They all go la di da di day. Then they hear a rumble on the floor. It's the big surprise they're waiting for. G7 and all the couples form a ring. 4 miles around you'll hear them sing. F. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel G minor fun. G minor. Roll out C7th the barrel. We've got the blues F on the run. F. Jing boom Terrera. Ring out a song of B flat good cheer. G minor now G7th the roll left the barrel. Because the gang's all here. Oh, it's not the easiest keys, but it's in both F and C. The chorus is in F, of course, which is a little tall for me. So it's just thumb picking a note. That's how I would play it. Yeah, bum-diddy. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Okay, one more song. Linda L, what songs have you got with you there? Do you got anything that you can that we would have too?
Hey, look me over, take me out to the ball game. Small world, stand by me.
Well, pick one.
He doesn't. Do you have any of those?
Yeah, if they're in the same key.
I don't know if they'll be. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be in the same key.
Okay, Stand By Me, we got that in C. What do you have?
C.
C?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Bum, bum. Oh, let's 3, 2, 4, 1 it. See how that goes. Stand By Me. Everybody good to go? Seatbelts fastened? So I'm just going to start singing. We'll leave the intro out. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 1. When the night has come, A minor, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me. oh stand by me, stand, see by me. 2, 3, if the, see, I think that C should come in on sky. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't see cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, see, stand by me, oh, stand by me. Oh, stand for 1, 3, 2, 4, 1 me. Stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, I'll stand by me. Stand by me. That works very well. It's nice having that doo-wop progression all the way through, because the chords go on autopilot. So that was the finger style. See, when the bum-diddy had bum-diddy, and the land strum, brush up thumb, brush pick thumb, and F moon is the thumb one. Oh, we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Last chunk. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Cha, cha, cha. So the other way is to shuffle. Okay, so C shuffle is again thrown in the A minor note, 2nd fret, 4th string. So when the night has come A minor, just play, and the land is dark. F, and the shuffle is ring finger, third string, second fret, making a D minor out of it. And the moon is the, okay, so we're going to shuffle on G7th. We're going to play a G chord instead because it's too far to reach. So we're going to replace all the G's with G7, the inverted triangle. Then we can reach down our pinky to the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And the moon is the only light sea will see. Second verse. No, I won't be afraid. No, A minor, I won't be afraid. F, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Wham, wow, wow, stand by me. O, F, stand, G, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, F, the mountain, G, crumble to the sea, I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't shed a tear. Oh, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Okay. All right, I'm getting a little punchy here. So, any questions, comments, ideas, stock market tips, anything?
I don't have anything. That was good, though.
Okay.
It was good workout on the,
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground there. So,
yeah.
Seabiscuit in the 6th.
that's your call for the track.
That's the tip.
That's the tip. Okay. All right. How much you got on it, buddy?
Absolutely not a dime.
Okay. So you want me to do the dirty work? Okay.
Means you can win. You can only win. You can't lose.
Oh yeah. Well, somebody said gambling money knows no home. So
Yeah.
that's one of the weaknesses I never really came down with.
Thank goodness.
I think I spent a total of $20 or so on lottery tickets in my life. But
Yeah.
you know, I get $2 worth of fun. I think, gee, how many new friends would I have if I won $439 million? You know, and how could I blow it all in 3 years? So anyway, so we'll aim again for Thursday, and then Monday night's the jam. So Linda L, you're welcome to come to that too. We just bring the songbook, and we just go around the horn, and everybody gets to choose a song and has the option to lead it if they want, or I will, and
It's
either
on the
way.
Zoom, right? The jam.
What's that?
It's on Zoom again.
On Zoom, yeah. Same bat time, same bat channel, different day.
6 to
Mondays.
30. Okay.
Yeah, 6:30 to 8-ish.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I'll go ahead and get the video up here and send the link out sometime tonight or tomorrow morning. You don't have to stay up to midnight waiting for it. So
Okay.
I appreciate you all. Hope you had fun and learned something. So that's the goal.
Good.
Have fun and play songs.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. See
You're
you
all
guys.
welcome. All right. See you soon.
Yeah.
See ya.
Happy trails.
Thanks, Doug.